Hello, class.
Hello.
So today, I want you guys to focus on this sentence. What draws your attention?
The circles.
The circles, right? Can any of you identify the parts of speech that these two words are? If you can't, it's okay. Erin, do you want to try one of them?
I think quickly is an adverb.
Oh, that is so fabulous. It is an adverb.
And decided is a verb.
Good job. Great job. So, and I heard you actually had this lesson last week, a little bit on adverbs, so this will kind of be a review for you guys. So at the end of this lesson, you guys will be able to easily pick out adverbs and verbs in the sentence and know their function in a sentence. So to quickly review, and have you guys ever seen Schoolhouse Rock?
Oh, yeah.
So I have the song, Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here.
Yeah.
Anyway, that song's been stuck in my head all day. So anyway, if you feel like singing it, you can. But an adverb modifies parts of speech, okay? It adds to the sentence. It describes verbs, other adverbs, and adjectives, all right? Whereas adjectives, it kind of gets confusing because adjectives modify nouns. All right, so, but for today's purposes, we're focusing on adverbs that modify a verb, okay? Are we on the same page?
Yes.
So, a verb is an action word, right? We know that. Can there be more than one verb in a sentence?
Yes.
Yes, there can be. Can there be more than one adverb in a sentence?
Yes.
Yes, because adverbs can modify adverbs. So that's important to know. So this is kind of a basic one. What do you think right is?
Verb.
A verb also, okay? So we have two verbs and one adverb. It's important for you guys to know this because we are going to be acting some of these out later. I should give you a heads up. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a couple of words and I want you to tell me if it's a verb or an adverb, okay? Just to get some practice in so that we're all on the same page. If I say patiently,
Adverb.
It's adverb.
adverb, good job. And you guys can just yell this out. Mix,
Verb.
Verb.
good job. Outside,
No.
It would be
tricky,
an adverb.
right? Adverb, it is an adverb. So you need to remember when you think of an adverb that it's asking, it's describing how, where, when, how often, and why something happens. So let's just write these down real quick so you can remember. So how, where, and what was the word I just said? Outside, which would describe where, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How, where, how often. So many,
Would be an adverb.
adverb, good job, because how often, frequently, happens frequently, many times this has happened. So you need to think of how often. Okay, so that it can be a bit confusing. So some of adverbs of place are anywhere, because remember it's also saying where. So outside, somewhere, there, underground. Okay, so sometimes it gets a bit confusing. There's adverbs of purpose that describe why something happens. So why something is happening. So, to, in order, because, since, accidentally. All right, so some of those are a little bit more obvious. Now, a real quick review of verbs, which I think more of us are more familiar with. Hug, imagine, itch, jog, jump, is, right? Is a verb. So, with that said, so that we have plenty of time to play our game, we are going to be acting out what I like to call adverb-verb charades. Say that 5 times fast. Adverb-verb charades. So, what we'll be doing is one person will come up and they will draw a piece of paper out of the adverb bag and then a piece of paper out of the verb bag. What makes it funny is I don't know what the pairings will be. So, you need to make sure you're first acting out the adverb that is modifying the verb. Okay? Do we have any volunteers for who wants to go first?
Yeah.
Alyssa, do you feel like you guys need an example of what we'll be doing? So let's pick out, someone throw out an adverb. How about I have you guys throw out an adverb? It can be one we've talked about.
Lovely.
Lovely.
That might be hard to do.
So lovely, and then tell me a verb. Clap, maybe? I don't know. Okay? So if I was describing lovely in charades, can you use words in charades?
No.
So you could do something like this, and you guys will have to guess because you're guessing the adverb first. So if you guess lovely, and then I can make the sign for clapping. All right, so lovely, clapping. Okay, that's kind of going to be what you're going to do. But we'll see, some of these pairings should be pretty interesting. All right, Alyssa, come on up. All right, draw an adverb. Don't cheat. Okay, you can look at it if you want. And her verb. Okay. All right. So you guys have, let's put 45 seconds on the clock. And go.
Giddy. Happy.
Happily.
Joyously.
Excitedly. Nervously. 3 words.
3 syllables.
Mm-hmm.
One first word.
First syllable or first word?
First syllable is what I meant to say. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sing.
Think of a TV show.
Gleefully.
Yeah!
Ah!
Okay, that's the adverb.
Kicking. Boxing. Kickboxing.
Gleefully kick. Good job.
Gleefully kicking. Oh, that was good.
So, what was the adverb?
Gleefully.
Why was that the adverb?
It described how she kicked.
Good job. So it's modifying the verb. Who would like to go next? You guys, come on. Erin, thank you for raising your hand. All right, get your adverb out first. That's okay. And then your verb. Okay, this is a good one. All right, ready, set, go.
Blind.
Blindly.
Blind, good job.
Yelling.
Shouting. Yelling. Oh, you got it.
Together.
Blindly yelling.
Blindly yell.
Blindly yell.
Yeah. All right, so again, blindly was modifying the verb, right? It was describing how she was yelling. How, which is one of the things that makes it an adverb. All right, do we have time for one more?